Alright, so very good afternoon to everyone. A very good afternoon to all of you, my dear students. A very good afternoon to all of you. Guys, please tell me if you can see me and hear me properly. Can you guys see me and hear me properly? Yes or no? Harsha, very good afternoon. Very good afternoon, guys. Harsha, very good afternoon. So, beta, we are going to do some previous year questions. So, in the last session, we have done some PYQs, and in this session also, we'll be doing some remaining PYQ of the kinetics. Okay. So, you are waiting for the session, right? So I'll just wait 2 minutes so that other students can also join. Yeah. Hello, Pravita. Very good afternoon to you. So, okay. So we'll start with the questions. Just a moment. Okay. So in this session again, we will be solving multiple questions, and today I'll do the questions from the book. Okay. So as we were doing, so just to have the feeling that we are doing the PYQs, I'll do by the book, and here we go with the first question. Yeah. All right. So let's try this question. I'm very sure we can do. Please go ahead. Let's do this question. So this is our previous year question. Okay. So I need you guys to answer the question. Right. So now in today's session, guys, what we are going to do? We are going to do again the previous year questions, and we will be doing from the book. Yeah, please do the question. I'm very sure we can do. Please go for it. Harsha, Pradipta, please answer. Please do the question. I'm very sure we can do it if we try to. Great. Please answer the question. Please try answering the question, beta. All the live students, you must try answering the question. So till now I haven't received any answer, guys. Please answer. Okay, so Tanu, welcome to the session. Beta. So again we are doing some previous year questions. So in the last session we have done some of the questions of the motion in a straight line. Today also we are going to do the same. Okay. Please do. Any answers? Okay, so Harsha have given some answer. Okay, okay, Tanu, waiting. Very good, Harsha. It seems correct to me. So I'll do this question. We may try the next question so that you get some idea, right? So that you get some idea of what is to be done. Okay, very good, Pradipta. So you have also given the right answer. Wonderful. Okay, so I'll do. Okay. So it says a person traveling in a straight line moves with a constant velocity v1 for a certain distance x and with a constant velocity v2 for next equal distance. So see, I'll tell you one thing. So whenever we are asked to find the average speed, okay, so this is an important question that is getting asked. So whenever you are asked to find the average speed, Ritika, welcome to the session. My name is Dr. Shankar Sir and we are doing the previous year questions. Okay, so if you are willing to do, you can please try answering the questions. Okay. Now, what is the average speed, beta? What is the average speed? So, average speed is basically total distance upon total time. So, again, there is only one formula to find the average speed. That is total speed upon total distance upon total time. Now, see, when they say that a person traveling in a straight line moves with a constant velocity v1 for certain distance x and with a velocity v2 for next equal distance. So we have, see, so someone has moved by the equal distances. Okay. So someone has moved x and someone has moved x again and the velocities are different. So here the velocity is v1, here the velocity is v2. Okay, so what is the average speed? So the total distance he might have covered is 2x, isn't it? So because he first moved by x, then again x. So it will become 2x and what is the total time? So see, time is equal to distance upon speed, right? So in the first case, he has moved by a velocity of v1 and the distance he moved is of x, right? बेटा मैं मतलब आज के सेशन में तो मोशन इन स्ट्रेट लाइन की कराऊंगा. इफ़ यू आर फॉलोइंग द चैनल, अगर आप चैनल को फॉलो कर रहे हो तो बेटा हमने क्या है ना प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चन कराने की मतलब स्टार्ट किया है. तो इसमें लास्ट सेशन देखो कैसे बैलेंस कैसे बनाते हैं. जैसे लास्ट सेशन में मैंने प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चन कराए मोशन इन स्ट्रेट लाइन के, उसमें कुछ PYQ थे, कुछ आउटसाइड PYQ थे, DPP के थे, ठीक है. उससे पहले यूनिस एंड मेजरमेंट के कराए, उससे पहले प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ सॉलिड के कराए, उससे पहले थोड़े फ्लूइड के कराए। तो आज मेरा इरादा ये है कि मैं मोशन इन अ स्ट्रेट लाइन के कराऊँ। और मैं कहाँ से कराता हूँ ये भी बताता हूँ। देखिए, आपको पता है कि PYQ की किताबें आती हैं, इसलिए मैं इसकी PPT भी नहीं, मतलब इसको रिटन फॉर्मेट में, ताकि आपको ना फील आए कि मतलब आप बुक से उठा के कर रहे हो। तो मैंने ये बुक ही डाउनलोड की है, उसी के स्क्रीनशॉट उठा उठा के बाई सिक्वेंस, ये पहला ही क्वेश्चन है, ठीक है। तो बेसिकली इस सेशन का पर्पस क्या होता है कि जो भी लाइव स्टूडेंट्स आए वो लाइव में क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करें, आंसर करें, और हम अगर किसी में कुछ प्रॉब्लम होती है तो हम उसे डिस्कस करें। दिस इज हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू गो। सो बेसिकली इरादा तो यही है कि अगर मतलब इस क्वेश्चन में अगर आप लोगों का इंटरेस्ट आया तो हम इसको पूरे ही चैप्टर का कराएंगे बेटा। गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? ओके, हाँ. So as I was saying, so total time, what is the total time? The time covered from 1 to 2 and the time from 2 to 3, right? So what will be the average speed? Average speed, let's call it V, and this will become 2 upon 1 by V1 plus 1 by V2. Okay, so this will become 2 by V is equal to 1 by V1 plus 1 by V2. Now see, whenever equal distances are being covered at different speed, be it 3 equal distances, be it 4 equal distances, let's suppose 3 equal distances are covered. See, this is an hack. So let's suppose 3 equal distances are covered, and see, they can, manipulate the language of the question any way they want. Okay, like they may say that there is a distance, half is covered in this time, then half is covered, or first one third is covered in this time with this speed, or like that. So whenever equal distances are covered, so like 3 equal distances suppose covered at 3 different speeds. So how you can write? So what will be the average speed? So it will become 3 upon V, 1 upon V1 plus 1 upon V2 plus 1 upon V4. Right? If let's suppose 4 equal distances are covered, so it will become 4 by V, 1 by V1 plus 1 by V2 plus 1 by V3 plus 1 by V4. Right? Like that, 2 equal distances were covered. So it was 2 by V, 1 by V1 plus 1 by V2. So in the same sequence, in the same way you could approach. Understood, beta? So see, this way you can save some time, because in examination, see, in NEET so many questions are getting asked, so you have to be saving your time also, right? Okay, so now let's do the next three. So I'll be giving you the 3 question at a time this time. Okay, come on, let's start solving these. Come, yeah, same way. So the live student, did you get it or not? Now please try these one by one. So this is question number 2, this is 3, and this is 4. Please go for it. Please go for it. Please do it. All these 3 you have to do. Come on. I need you guys to answer. See, you can tell me the options. Acha, you want me to zoom in? Just one moment. I'll just do two questions because see, it is the screenshot of the book, right? And see why I can't have it typed. Okay, but see, I want you to have a feel, right? So when we so this is how we study now. So it's like that you are studying also, and you are just studying with me. I think now it would be more visible to you, right? Please do. Come on. See, very simple questions. Oh, they are. Yes, yes, waiting only. The waiting only. Please try. Arey, it must not take much time, beta. These are the similar questions only. They are waiting. Harsha, what is your answer? So see, in the first question, we are having two. So in the first question, what we to do? Yeah, Pravita. So in the first question, that is the second question for the session, and this is the third one. So it says a particle covers half of its distance with a speed v1 and rest half distance with a speed v2. So see, you have to you have to. So these questions are very frequently asked in the examination, right? So particle cover half of its total distance. So there is some distance, half of it is covered at a speed of v1 and the second half is covered with the speed of v2. So same distance is covered at two different speeds. So what is going to be the average speed? We can use this thing 2 upon v1, 2 upon v, 1 upon v1 plus 1 upon v2, right? 1 upon v1 plus 1 upon v2. So from here what will be getting? We'll be getting v1 plus v2 into V1 V2 2 by V, 2 by V. So V will become 2 V1 V2 upon V1 plus V2. Is that fine, beta? Right. So what is the option? The option is A, isn't it? For the first one, right? It is the same, na? Harsha, what is the option to the second question? Can you please tell me that? Come on, do it. So, no. Oh, yeah. In the first one, it is B. Sorry, it is 2v1 upon 2v1 v2 v1 plus v2. Yeah. Sorry. My bad. Now, what is the answer to the third one? So, all the live students, welcome to the session, guys. My name is Dr. Shankar Sir, and we are doing some previous year questions of physics. Okay. So, we are doing from a book, right? Whatever PYQs are given here in the book, I'll be giving you all of it. Right, so today we are targeting to do of the motion in the straight line. Okay, please answer it. I'm very sure we can do if we try to. Please do. What is the answer to the second question? What is so difficult in it? Please do that, guys. Come. Alright. What is the answer to the second part? Okay, so Tanu have answered something. So Tanu, this is the answer of second question, first question. Okay, it must be second question. Correct only. Very good. What about the rest of you, beta? So please try answering, na beta. What is so difficult? What is so difficult in this? Please do it, beta. Arey. Shall I do it? Harsha, what is your answer? Okay, okay. I'm waiting. No worries. So all the new live students, welcome to the session, guys. My name is Dr. Shankar Sir, and I am your physics educator. So in this session, we are trying to do questions. Very good, Harsha. So what is taking you so long? It says a car moves from X to Y. Now see, please understand this. A car moves from X to Y with a speed of Vu and returns to Y with a uniform speed Vd. Means again two equal distances are covered at two different speeds. So whenever two same distances are covered with the different speed, you can right away do it. Na? Or sir, but they must move in the same direction. Are sir, in this and this, there is no difference. See, in this question, same distance was both the distances are in the same direction. Are you getting my point? Both the distances were in the same direction. In this, means the car is returning. See, all you have to do, you have to see whether the same distances are being covered or not. So the same distance being covered. Okay, first he goes from x to y and then he comes back from y to x. So whenever, my dear, same distance is being covered at two different speeds, you can right away use this, right? So basically, in this case, they are saying it is Vu and Vd. Okay, Vu and Vd. So from here, V will come out to be 2 times Vd, Vu upon Vd plus Vu. What is so difficult in this? So the D option. Yeah, all are similar only. But see, with the time, like with each and every session, we must improve our speed also, right? So all the new live students, I request you to please subscribe our channel also, right? And you can also start responding. See, PYQ anyhow you have to do. So what you can do, see, what is the if I would be at your place, see what I would be doing. So I must have opened some practice book, right? And see, I would be seeing the screen whenever a new question comes. I could do it and could answer, okay, in the chat. Meanwhile, we'll be practicing some more questions because see, sometimes what we have, you understand is that for the live students, some can do fast, some may take a little more time. Okay, so I'll have to wait also, right? Okay, so what you can do, you can keep solving yourself also some questions as well as you can go ahead with this. Okay, now please try this question. I'm very sure you can do it. Correct. Please do it. Please do it, Bida. It's a very simple, now. What is so difficult in this? After this chapter, I'll be moving with the motion in the plane. Okay, motion in a plane. See, we are doing a lot of questions, no? So it is taking some time also, right? And see, and also see, I have on this channel, I have taught these chapters like motion in a straight line, I have taught motion in a plane, I have taught properties of solid, I have taught, right? So I'll try that before I do with the motion in a plane, I could do the fluid also or thermal also so that we have more. Otherwise, we'll keep on moving. We'll do the NLM questions also, Newton law of motion questions also. Understood? Okay. Yeah, please solve this question. अरे what happens to you guys भाई today? तन्नू क्या बात होगी? Last in the last session you were doing very good. Yeah. So Tanu answered, Harsha answered. What about you, Pripta? Pripta also have answered. Wonderful. Okay, so now I'll do it. So it says if a car at rest accelerates uniformly to a speed of 144 km per hour in 20 seconds, it covers a distance of, okay? If a car at rest accelerates, so what we know, so v square is equal to u square plus 2as. So we have the final speed that is 144 kilometer per hour. So it is 144 square, and this is 0. This is the acceleration. Okay. So the acceleration we have now. What is the acceleration? Acceleration is going to be, or we can do, see, first of all, so acceleration we don't know yet. So for that we can find the acceleration. V is equal to u plus 80. So u is 0. V is 144 kilometer per hour. So let it be multiplied with 5 by 18. And this is going to acceleration. Time is 20 seconds. Time is 20 seconds. So this is going to become, so we can have it calculated. So this is going to become, see, 18, so it will become, how much? 8, right? So 8, 5, so it is going to become 2 meter per second square, isn't it? Right? So 2 meter per second square. So now here 144. So when we convert it, this is 40. So if I write it in like 5 by 18, so this is becoming 40 square is equal to 2 into 2, that is 4 s. So what will it will become? So it is going to become 400 meter. Okay. So that is going to be a C option. Is that clear? Please answer me. Yes or no? Tell me if it is clear or not. Yeah? Understood, guys? Yes or no? Okay, so let's do one more. This was the fourth question, right? So let's try this one. Please do. I'm very sure we can do. Kariyo. करिए ना यार. Please do it. Interesting question. Harsha, it doesn't seem right to me. I don't think that is that is the answer. No. Please try again. Please try again. This Tanu have answered something. Please do. We are waiting only, beta. Waiting. Come on, I'm very sure we can do. Shall I do it? Harsha, are you attempting, beta? Have you learned the concept of relative velocity? Even if you haven't learned the velocity, relative velocity, you can do it by simple logic. Please do. Even with the relative velocity, one can get confused even. You do it by the plain logic. Come on, all the live students. Please try answering it, beta. Come on. See, just 5 questions happened. Yeah, you can try. See, only just 5 questions happened. It's already 40 minutes in the session. Come on, please make some speed. Yeah, I'm waiting only. No worries. Come on, you can do it. Come on, guys, come on. Yeah, Tanu, it is a PYQ only. Please do it. So, all the new live students, I also request you to please subscribe the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Come on, please do it. Okay, now I am doing it. It's taking too long. So now I am doing it. Let's observe. So it's a very, see, in physics you always have to use the logics, right? So now see, so we have been using escalators a lot these days. No, we go to the shopping mall, we go to the multiplexes and all this. So let's suppose this is an escalator, and so she reached this metro station, and the escalator was not working. Okay, now she walked up. So when she walked up, she might have, let's suppose, she might have covered. Yeah, now it seems no. No, yeah, it's correct now. Harsha, you have answered something. Now it is correct only. So now she might have walked by the distance of d. Okay. Now let's understand the question. And she took the time t1. Okay. So we have the distance. We have some time. On other days, if she remains stationary. Okay. So what we do is on the escalator. See, this is how physics works. This is a very practical. So now on the other days when escalator is working, she might have been standing on the escalator and escalator move itself. Isn't it? Does it happen or not? Yeah, it's correct only, Harsha. Right. Now when that happens, so in that case, what happened? In that case, what happened that she must be moving the same distance, but now she takes another time t2. Okay. Now if she is walking, now what they are asking that the time taken by her to walk up the moving escalator means on some days she might be in hurry and she's walking on a moving escalator. Now, when she's walking on a moving escalator, the speed of her, okay, the speed of her would be the speed of her when the escalator is not moving, plus the speed of her, or plus the speed of the escalator. Do you agree to it or not? See, There is one day, Pradita, you didn't answer it. So please understand this. So on Sunday, when escalator was not working, she walked up by the distance of D. She walked up the distance D in T1 time. Okay. Now with this information, you can find the speed at which she walks over the escalator. Isn't it? We are calling it V1. Now, on any other fine day, what she did, she didn't walk on the escalator, she stood on the escalator and the escalator moved. Right? So, normally, this is what happened. People stand on the escalator, they stand still, and escalator moves and they reach the up ground. Right? Now, on the day when she's not walking on the escalator, but only escalator is moving, now she have covered the same distance, right? But the time taken is t2. So the speed of the escalator from this information we can find. Right. Now when she is moving, you see, on the escalator, an escalator is also moving. Again, she will be completing the same distance, isn't it? So see, when she is moving and the escalator is moving, then also she is covering the same distance, that is t. Now in that case, let's suppose the time that she took is t, right? The time that she took is t. Now v1 is what? So this is the distance she covered in t1 time when she was walking. So this is what you are getting, her speed. And now the same distance she did in t2 time when she stands still on the escalator. So isn't it the speed of the escalator? So from here we get 1 by t is equal to 1 by t1 plus 1 by t2. So see, if you understand the question in physics, this is what happens. So if you understand the question properly, definitely you will be able to do it, right? But if you are unable to, understand the question, then there is a problem. Okay, so I always say, please try to understand the question and then see that from your knowledge base, which thing is going to work there. Okay, so this is question number 6, 7, and 8. Now, please go ahead and solve these three questions. Please go ahead and solve this question. Please go ahead, Vida. See, very simple questions these are. See, all three are almost similar questions. Now I expect all of you to answer them. Question number 6, 7, and 8. Please do it, Vida. Very good afternoon, Krishna. Please go for it. Please do it. Come on, do it. These are similar sort of questions, na beta? Krishna, any answer from your side? Harsha, Sudipta, Tanu, please try answering, beta. So you have given the answer to the first one, huh? Sixth one. What about you, Pradipta, Krishna, and Tanu? Please increase your speed. Okay, Harsha. It seems correct to me. What about the rest of you? Please do it now. मोनिका बेटा देखो, मतलब अगर आप प्रिपरेशंस भी साथ में कर रहे हो तो मेरे ख्याल से आपको थोड़ा सा एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट लगाना पड़ेगा। बाकी तो देखो, बोर्ड्स तो रिलेट, जो लोग नीट की प्रिपरेशन करते हैं उनके लिए बोर्ड्स तो क्या ही है ना बेटा? ठीक है, आप अच्छे से पढ़ाई करिए, डेफिनेटली अच्छे नंबर आएंगे। क्यों? अरे आप इतनी बड़ी लड़ाई लड़ रहे हो, छोटी छोटी लड़ाइयों से क्या हो रहा है? बोर्ड बोर्ड तो आते जाते रहते हैं, समझ रहे हो? बोर्ड सब पास हो जाता है। बात तो नीट है। जो लोग नीट की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं, JEE की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं, उनको बोर्ड वोर्ड की क्या फिक्र है ना? ठीक है। सो टिप तो मेरा यही है कि आप उसको मतलब भाई क्वेश्चंस वगैरह मतलब करते रहिए, पढ़ते रहिए उसके लिए भी। बाकी इसमें क्या ही टिप दे सकते हैं। चलिए क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करिए बेटा। ये ऐसे क्वेश्चन बोर्ड्स में ही भर भर के आते हैं, सॉरी 11th में भर भर के आते हैं, 12th में तो ये नहीं आएगा फिलहाल। एंड हाँ, आपने छेड़ा है तो एक बात और है, बोर्ड्स में भी अच्छे मार्क्स लाने बहुत ज़रूरी होते हैं। देखिए इस स्टेज पे वैसे नॉर्मली मैंने जो ऑब्जर्व किया है, जो लोग नीट और JEE की प्रिपरेशन करते हैं उनके मार्क्स ऑटोमेटिकली बाई डिफ़ॉल्ट अच्छे आते हैं, क्योंकि भाई वही चीज़ है ना, वो और अच्छे तरीके से पढ़ रहे हो, तो अच्छे तरीके से पढ़ रहे हो तो आते हैं। लेकिन आप अपने बोर्ड्स के मार्क्स का भी थोड़ा ख्याल रखिए, ये आपके फ्यूचर में बहुत काम आते हैं। ठीक है, लाइफ में आगे जब आप भाई अभी कुछ करोगे, आगे भी लाइफ में कभी मतलब काम आते हैं ये बहुत, है ना? तो इसको मतलब ऐसा भी नहीं कि एकदम भाई छोड़ो हटाओ कर दिया। ठीक है, बोर्ड से पहले एक दिन पहले सो गए, समझ रहे हो? ऐसा भी नहीं करना। आइए क्वेश्चन नंबर वन, क्वेश्चन नंबर वन का आंसर बताइए भाई। श्वेता, तनु, बताओ बेटा। So the answer to question number one is C option. Wonderful. So it says a bus traveling the first one third distance at a speed of 10, next one third 20, last one third 60. See बेटा, you don't have to take much time. ठीक है, एक बात ये भी समझ लीजिए, प्लीज स्टार्ट अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट, that we may not take, we don't have this much time in the NEET examination. Are you getting my point? Now see what is to be observed here. So three equal distances are traveled at three different speeds. So what we can do? Simple, isn't it? See, these are very frequently asked questions, right? So that is why I always tell you, like at least you have to do the PYQs twice, right? Okay, so see, it is going to be 3 upon V, 1 upon V1, that is 1 upon 10 plus 1 upon 20 plus 1 upon 60. Okay, so this will become 60, 6 plus 3 plus 1. Okay, so it will become 1 by 6. So V is going to come out to be 18 kilometer per hour. See, what took you so long? See, ultimately all of three of you have solved it, but see, it is not, see, in the examination you cannot take this much time. Chalo, tell me what is the answer to the second question. Come on. Please do now, guys. Question number 2. Sorry, question number 7. Suppose I have answered something. No. Please try again. Harshatanu, what is your answer? Come on, please do it. Please do it, beta. Oh, Harsha have answered something. And Tanu has also answered. So let me solve it. Now see, let's see this question. It says the car moves a distance of 200 meter. It covers the first half of the distance at a speed of this, second half at a speed. So same distance is being covered, isn't it? Same distances. So see, when same distance is being covered, you can relate the average speed and the speeds like this, right? So this will become 2 upon, what is the average speed? Average speed is 48. This is 1 upon V1 is given, that is 40. Sir, what is this 200 meter we have to do? So in physics, see, don't ever you think that whatever data is given will be used. Okay, many times it happens like the data given is of no use. That is what we call it the superfluous data. What is the superfluous data? So superfluous data is the data given in the question to distract you. Okay, so whenever you see this unnecessary data, what we think, see, while we solve question, we think, okay, this data is given, it must have been some use. Okay, so sometimes in physics, some data has no use. Understood? So now from here, when we solve, so we'll be getting V2 as 60 kilometer per hour. Is it fine, beta? Please answer me. Any issue? Yeah? Please give me yes or no. बोलिए. Right? Okay. Now let's do the last one. It is very, very simple. Array, even no solution is required. Come on, come on, come on. I want you to answer it very fast. The last one. So, Prita, are you answering for the last one? Okay, very well. What about you, Harsha and Tanu? Array, see, here, come. A car covers first half of the distance between two places. So again, same distance is being traveled. So same distance being traveled. So it will become 2 upon V. So I'll write here. It will become 2 by V plus 1 by V1 plus 1 by V2. right? So see, even you don't need to do any calculation. I'll just write on the next page. Yeah. So again, this formula will be applied 2 by V upon 1 by V1 plus 1 by V2. So see, they have given this as 40. They have given this as 60. Right. So what we'll be getting? We'll be getting 48 only. Now we just did the same calculation. Okay, this is 60. We just did the same calculation, aren't we? We just have done the same calculation, isn't it? See, 2 by 48 is equal to 1 by 40. So we got V2 as 60 kilometer. Now when V2 is 60, this is 40. So definitely we are going to get V as 48, isn't it? Okay, so what will be the answer? The answer will be B option. Please answer me if it is clear to everyone or not. Yes or no? Tell me na baba. Okay. Now let's do a few more. Sure. What happened, beta? Okay, come. Let's try this one. Did you get it or not? Chalo, come. Let's do this. Ah. Yeah, please try this. No, no. In the last question, you got the concept, right? Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Please ask me. That is same formula only, na? That is same formula only. When you calculate from here, you are getting that only, na? See, 2 upon V is equal to, so you take 2 and you do V1 plus V2. V1, V2. So what you have written in this way, this form, both are the same, right? So you can use this formula also. No worries, you will be getting the same answer, right? But I prefer telling this because this is easy to memorize relative to this. Okay, so when you do this, you will be getting the same thing only, beta, right? So you can definitely use. So this is when you have it calculated, you will be getting this only. Understood, beta? Okay. Now let's try. Understood, na? Hmm. Okay. Now please try these. Please do it, beta. All the live students, you need to answer these questions. Please try to do that. See, you guys are taking a lot of time. You have to see. It's not like with the more session you must be improving. Every session you must try to improve, right? See, in a physics question, you must not take more than 2 minutes of at least if it is a PYQ, right? So we'll try to improve more. Then you are saying, sir, I'm not good in math. See, for NEET experience to understand the physics, you do not need to be very good at mathematics. You need not to learn all the concept of mathematics like our JEE friends are doing. Okay, a little of integration and little of differentiation you are expected to know. Okay, so on this channel, I have done 2 sessions on this mathematical tools. One is in one session I have completed the differentiation, and mostly you are not going to have to use anything more than that in differentiation, right? Similarly, we have done for the integration also. So if you watch those sessions, you will be good to go. As far as the NEET level of physics is concerned, see, in JEE, our friends in JEE, they have to read a lot of maths, right? And they are expected to. So in the intensity, and that is the reason why the intensity of physics that they have in their JEE examination is far more than what we have in the NEET examination, right? So till now I haven't got any answer. Please go for it. Hmm. Very good, Harsha. Very good, Prayapta. Please, you guys solve the second one. Yeah, yeah. So Harsha and Prayapta, you meanwhile try the second one. I'll wait for Tanu to solve the first one. And all the other live students, you may also please try to attempt these questions. And if you, at all you haven't subscribed the channel yet, you can please do that too. Please try doing it, Buddha. Ah, Harsha, I know that you did. But for the new students, I'm asking. Because see, obviously, Unacademy also wants us to grow this channel. Okay, so this is how it works. Okay, so the first question I am doing. So it says a particle. So this is question number 9 and 10, right? Question number 9, question number 10. 9 and 10. So it says a particle of unit mass undergoes one-dimensional motion. So for question number 9, it says Vx is equal to Bx to the power minus 2n. Okay. And we are supposed to find the acceleration. So acceleration is what, sir? It is dv by dt. Isn't it? It is dv by dt. But this function is given in terms of x, so we cannot have it differentiated with respect to t right away. So for that, what we have to do? So we have to write like this. See, can I write dv by dt as dv by dx into dx by dt? So why you are doing this? So see, this function is given in terms of x. So we can't have it differentiated with respect to time right away, na? We can't have it differentiated with respect to time right away. So what we have to do, we have to firstly make the arrangement for this. So acceleration will become dx by dt is v, and this is dv by dx. Okay, this is dv by dx. So it is bx to the power minus 2n. Okay, okay, and if I differentiate this relation like this, so it will become b. Okay, so it will become minus 2n x minus 2n minus 1. Okay, so let's see which option is getting matched. So we are getting minus 2nb square minus 2nb square, and this is so it seems to me that we are having sorry, so okay, so oh yeah, yeah. So x to the power minus 2n is also there, no? So it will become minus 2nb square. And now, so the same basis, the power will be added. So minus 2n, it will become minus 4n minus 1. So we are having A option. Now please do the second question. There is the 10th question here. Yeah, A option, right? Now please do the second question. Yeah, sorry, some technical issue happened, it seems. I hope you guys can see me and hear me now. Yeah, some technical issue have happened. Yeah, Harsha, it seems correct to me, Vida. What about you, Tanu, and Prita? Yeah, waiting. No worries. Please do. Sorry. See, it's getting cold here. Come on, please do it. So I'll do the 10th one. So now it says the displacement x of a particle of a mass m moving in one dimension under the action of a force is related by time. So question number 10, it says that t is equal to root x plus 3. Samson, very good afternoon. Hello and welcome to the session. Welcome to the channel. My name is Dr. Shankar Sir and we are trying to solve some questions of previous years of NEET. Okay. So now t is root x. So displacement of the particle when velocity is 0. So first of all, can I write it like this? So root x is equal to t minus 3. Root x is equal to t minus 3. Right? Can we write like that? Yeah. Yes, sir. Absolutely, we can write like that. So now from here, x is equal to t minus 3 whole of a square. Yes, very good, Samson. Now we can write dx by dt, it is equal to 2 times t minus 3, right? And it will be 1. So this is your dx by dt, right? So when I differentiate it with respect to time, that is the velocity. So now in this case, they are asking you that what is the displacement when velocity is 0. So if I place it equal to 0, I will be getting t is equal to 3. I'll be getting t is equal to 3. Okay, so what will be the displacement at t is equal to 3? So we have x is equal to t minus 3 whole of a square. So at t is equal to 3, the displacement is going to become what? It is going to become 0 only. Yeah? Please answer me, guys. Okay, so let's move to the next question. Come, let's do it. Please try solving it, Bida. Harsha, yes, we can do that. Although in the last sessions we have decided, otherwise, so you remember Shisa, no? So in the last session when we have spoken about it, we all have decided to start with the fluid, isn't it? Huh? Right? So I was planning to start the fluid. But if you are saying, we can see that also. Okay? Yeah, don't wait. We'll look into it. Like right now, what is the agenda of the session? So let's solve the questions. Right? Let's solve the questions. We have to improve our speed, beta. Right away, when you see this question on the screen, immediately within 1 minute, you must answer. We can do, we can do. Definitely, we can do. Or we can do along with that also. Right? And basically, I'll try to come up with one shot videos. Actually, normally I avoid one shot sessions. Like in on this Sunday, I'll be coming up. I'm planning to come up with all 4 chapters together. 4 chapters that I have taught on this channel, so that all the new subscribers, new students get an overview that what we have done till this far. Okay, this is what I'm planning to do on this Sunday. So I'll be giving you units and measurement, motion in a straight line, motion in a plane, some important information about vectors and the properties of solid. This Sunday I am planning to doing that, and tomorrow I am thinking to come up with one short session of properties of solid, because that is what we have covered. So that is so every chapter that we have done on this channel, like units and measurement, I gave you guys one short session of units and measurement. I gave one short session of motion in a straight line, one short vectors, one short motion in a plane. So that is also I want to come up with one short session of that. Okay. So meanwhile we'll see to it. Right now we can solve this question. Please go ahead. Come on, we can definitely do it. What is your answer, guys? Hmm. So Tanu, that you have answered something. Harsha, you are just left to answer. Please answer it so that we can solve this and proceed with the next question. Harsha, what is your answer? Okay, I can solve. Okay, very good. So it says a particle has initial velocity and acceleration, the magnitude of velocity after 10 seconds. So what we know? We know v is equal to u plus at, isn't it? Do we know it or not? Yes, sir, we know. Now we are asked about the magnitude of velocity after 10 seconds. So what is the initial velocity? It is 2 I cap plus 3 j cap. Okay. Plus acceleration is zero point 0.3 I cap plus zero point 0.2 j cap, and the time is t, that is 10 seconds. Okay, so this will become 5 of I cap plus 5 of j cap. So velocity after 10 seconds is a vector of 5 of I cap plus 5 of j cap. So what will be the magnitude of this velocity? Right, so this is a vector in Cartesian. So how you get the magnitude? Sir, 5 is 5 square plus 5 square. So this will become how much? This will become 5 times 5 root 2, isn't it? So this is going to be 5 root 2, that is the B option. Right? So how to operate in the vectors? Harsha, do you know that? Yeah? Vector in Cartesian and all. Okay, so let's try these. Can you please try these? So this is question number 10. This was 11th. So this is 12, 13 and 14. Okay. Can you please try? Third step. Okay, I'll do. So see, I just have placed u plus 80. I have placed in the form of vectors. So see, u is 2i plus 3j, a is 0.3i plus 0.2j, and t is 10. So time is a scalar quantity. So you multiply the 10 inside. So it will become 3i, it will become 2j. So 2i plus 3i will become 5i, 3j plus 2j will become 5j. So this is going to become 5i plus 5j. Okay, so this is how we operate in the vectors in Cartesian. So all the factors, I factors are, added. All the j factors are added. Right? Yes or no? Harsha, did you get it? Please answer me. Did you get this or not? Yeah? Okay, now let's try these questions. 12, 13 and 14. Hmm. So, Pratha, you are asking for break. So we'll do half an hour after half an hour. Like usually we do it 2 hours after 2 hours. Will that sounds good? Yeah? So so Tanu, you are so asking for the break. Harsha, is it fine if we do the break now for you? Huh? So usually we have a 15 minutes break, right? So shall we have a break now? Is it fine to you, Bida? Yeah. Normally we have after 2 hours. So it's 1 hour 30 minutes. What do you say? Do you guys want break right now or uh, Harsha? So no to what? Or what I said. Harsha, is it okay to take the break now for you? Because the others are asking for the break. Hmm? Sorry. Harsha, okay, okay. So let's have a break then. Okay. So we'll take a short recess and session will resume at, so it is 4:36 now. So session resumes at 4:51 p.m. Okay, okay. So we'll meet again at this time and we'll solve further questions. So, welcome back. So, the live student, please tell me. The live students, so I hope you are there. Okay, so now we are having to do these questions. So now let's start with the first question here. All the live students, you can please tell me. You can please tell me if you are back here. So let's start solving this question. So what is the answer to this question? The 12th one. Please try doing it. Come on, I'm very sure we can do. Please do it, guys. What about the rest of you? So I'll solve the first question. So it says the motion of a particle along a straight line is described by equation x. So where x is in meter and t in second. Alright. So we are given an equation of x with respect to the time, the retardation of a particle when velocity becomes 0. So see, retardation we have to find. So x is given by, so this is question number 12. Right, so x is given by 8 plus 12t minus t cube, 8 plus 12t minus t cube, and velocity will become dx by dt. So what is the velocity? It is going to become 12 minus 3t square, right? And what will be the acceleration? Retardation, acceleration are the same thing only. So acceleration will become minus 60. Acceleration will become minus 60, right? Now they are asking you the retardation of particle when velocity becomes 0. So if I say this is 0, so basically t will become 4. T will become 4 second, isn't it? T will become 4 second. Sorry, 2 second. How come so? So 12 by 3, that is 4. So t will become 2 seconds. So acceleration will be minus 12 meter per second square. Right. So what shall be the answer? So they are asking you retardation. So you don't have to use the sign of minus. You can simply answer that the retardation is 12 meter per second square. I hope it is fine to everyone. Right. Now let's move to the next question. Question number 13. Please try solving it. Please try solving it. Question number 13. Yeah, waiting only. Come on, let's do it. All the live students, please try answering the question. Let's try answering the question, Bida. So now it says in the second part, what is your answer, Tanu, for the second part of the question? answer me. Okay, so you have given some answer. Okay, let's see. So you say a body is moving with a velocity of 30 meter per second towards east. Okay. So a body is moving 30 meter per second towards the east. Okay. So it moves 30 meter per second towards east, and afterwards velocity become 40 meter per second towards north. Okay, 40 meter per second towards the north. The average acceleration of the body is, so see how we can do it. So we can do it by the Cartesian. Okay, so what is this acceleration? So acceleration, we know that change in velocity, that is final velocity. So what is the final velocity? It is plus 40 of j cap, isn't it? Because the final velocity is in the north direction, so it is 40 of j cap minus uh, initial velocity is 30 in the east direction, so 30 of I cap divided by time. So what is the time? Time is how much? Time is 10 second. Okay, so time is 10 second, right? So can we write the acceleration is 4 j cap minus 3 I cap. So what will be the acceleration? It will be, so if I find the magnitude as we see in the answer, so this will be 4 square plus 3 square. So acceleration will become 5 meter per second square. So this will become D option, right? Okay. Okay. Now let's do the 14th question. Please go for it. Please go for it. Very interesting. Yeah, yeah, well, I'll be waiting. No worries. So it seems to me that the remaining live students haven't joined back. Please do it. Yeah, please do it. Yeah, wait, please do. What is your answer, Tanu? It's a very simple question it is. Please try and doing it, guys. Please try doing it. So all the live students, please try answering it, beta. If that's the problem, please try to do it. Question number 14. Very good, Tanu, seems correct. What about you, Pradipta? Please try to answer the question. Okay, I'll do it. So it says a particle has initial velocity of this. Harsha, welcome back. So you have answered. Okay, now I'll do. So it says particle has initial velocity, it has acceleration is speed after 10 seconds. Okay, so now it says that we are having 14. So this is going to be V is equal to U plus 80. V is equal to U plus 80. So V is equal to initial velocity is 3I plus 4J. 3I plus 4J. Okay. And acceleration is 0.4I plus 3J, and the T is 10, right? So we can do like this. So this will become 7I plus 7J, right? So what will be the magnitude of this velocity? It will be 7 root 2. It will be how much? It will be 7 root 2. I hope it is fine to everyone, right? Okay, now let's do some more questions. So these two we have already done. So there are a few questions that we have done yesterday only. So we can do this one. Yeah, Harsha. Wonderful. What about the rest of you? I hope you have understood the problem. Okay, come. Let's try this one. Come on, let's do it. Please try doing this one. Let's try doing this one. I'm very sure we can do. So this is your 15th question of the day. Please do it. What is the answer? What is the answer, guys? So Harsha, I've answered something. What about the rest of you? Yeah, Harsha, your answer is correct. Okay, I'll do it. So it says that the distance traveled by a particle is starting from the rest and moving with an acceleration of this in the third second. Okay, in the third second. So this is going to be how much? So we can write. So what is the expression? So we know that ut s3 is equal to u plus a by 2 u plus a by 2, okay, 2t minus 1. This is the expression. So rest, so that means u is 0. Acceleration is 4 by 3 by 2, that is 6. And this is third second, so this is 6 minus 5. Okay. So this is going to become 10 by 3 meter. Right? This will be becoming 10 by 3 meter. I hope it is fine to everyone. Right? Yeah. Okay, so moving to the next question. So Pradipta and Tanu, please hurry up. I hope you got this. Okay, let's try this one. I'm very sure we can do. Come on, please do it. Come on, I'm very sure we can do. Please do. Yeah, Tanu, very good. So I'll do it. So it says a particle moves in a straight line with a constant acceleration. It changes its velocity from 10 meter per second to 20 meter per second while passing through a distance of 135 meter in t second. Okay, so we understand that we have to find the value of t. So v is equal to u plus at. Yeah, Harsha. We know that v is equal to u plus at. Now, when v is equal to u plus at, so ultimately we have to use this equation, right? Now, when we have to use this equation to find the t, we first have the acceleration. So, how we can get the acceleration? So, sir, we know v square is equal to u square plus 2as. So, v is 400. It is equal to 100. Okay, 10 square plus 2 into a into 135, right? Okay. Now this is going to become from here when we calculate, so what is the acceleration we are getting? So we are getting acceleration of 10 by 9. Okay, so acceleration what we are getting 10 by 9 meter per second square. Is it fine, beta? 10 by 9 meter per second square. Now we can put it in this equation. So what is this V? V is 20. This is 10 plus 10 by 9 into T. Okay, so this will become 9 seconds. Right, Harsha? Why you couldn't do it? What went wrong? What held you solving this question? Did we get it now or not? Okay, let's try the next one. Yeah, Harsha. Very good. Okay, let's try this one. So this is question number 17. Let's try this. I'm very sure we can do it. Come on, please do it. Very simple. Yeah, no, I'm waiting only with that. Korea. Please do it, Bina. Harsha and Tanu. Bina, tell me the answer. Harsha, have you done it, Bina? Say what is your answer. Please try answering it. Please do it. Very good, Harsha. What about you, Tanu? Okay, so Tanu, you also have answered. Okay, so both of you are giving A option. Let's see. The position x of a particle with respect to time t along x-axis is given by x is equal to 9t square minus t cube, where x is in meters and t is in second. What will be the position of this particle when it achieves maximum speed? Okay, so maximum speed, when it achieves the maximum speed along the positive x-axis, when it achieves the maximum speed. Okay, now what is the speed here? Okay, so speed is the velocity. So see, please understand it. So first of all, velocity is going to be dx by dt. So dx by dt is going to be 18t minus 3t square. 18t minus 3t square. And acceleration is going to be 18 minus 60. Right, that is dv by dt. Okay, dv by dt, it is going to be 18 minus 60. Right, now for the speed to be maximum, that means for the v to be maximum, so how we know that some parameter or some function is maximum? So for that we have to differentiate. So we want v to be maximum na? So dv by dt must be equal to 0. So t will become 3, isn't it? From here it will become 3. So at 3 second the velocity is maximum. So what will be the position? So position means that they are asking for the displacement. So let's put t here. So 9 into 9. Okay, so I'm putting 3 in this. See, position is given by the displacement. So this is going to be 9 cube. Okay, this is going to be 9 cube. Right? Oh, sorry, 3 cube. Okay. Okay. Yes or no? Please answer me. Yeah, t is equal to 3 seconds. Right? So what we are going to get? So this is 81 minus 27. That is going to be 54 meters. So that is your A option. Right? Yes or no, beta? Please answer me. Okay, let's try this one. Come, let's do it. Please do it. Come on, I'm very sure we can do. Oh, this is the same question, is it? No, this is a different question. Come on, please do it. Please try answering it. Any answers? Quite a simple question. So see, in this particular chapter, you will find the previous year questions, or the previous year questions. So in the same sort, in the same direction, more questions can be asked, obviously, right? So you will see one concept of average speed and velocity. One concept you will see that what we do with the differentiation and integration, right? One could be the relative velocity. So please try, all the live students. I'll do. So it says a particle moves along a straight line. A particle moves along a straight line. Okay. So then we have answered something. Yes, then right answer, beta. So a particle moves along a straight line OX at a time t, the distance x. So x is given. How long would the particle travel before coming to rest? Okay. So let's see. So first of all, how before coming to rest? See, whenever they say rest, that means velocity becomes zero. Okay, so you have to find the displacement. Okay, the displacement when velocity is zero, right? So for that, first of all, we have to find the velocity. So velocity is dx by dt. So this is going to be 12 minus 3t square. 12 minus 3t square. So now when it is at rest, that means no need. Please see. So they say that what will be the particle? How would the particle? See, this is the play of English. Are you getting my point? Sometimes in physics we know all the formula, but we get trapped with the language of the question. So this will be, when I differentiate it with respect to time, this will become 12 minus 3t square. So when the velocity becomes 0, it is going to be 2 seconds. So at 2 seconds, this is going to be at rest. Okay, this is going to be at rest. So what will be the position? The position will be 40 plus 12 into 2 minus 2q, right? So this will become 64 minus 8, that is 56 meter. Position, the particle travel, this is all what? This is all the displacement. Understood, beta? Okay. So this is 56 meter. So when you need to integrate, see, when from the velocity you want to come to the displacement. But here already the function of displacement is given. So when we have the function of displacement, if we want to, Asha, don't worry about that. Yeah, same thing. See, biology I don't know at all. Right. So I'm an engineer. I have never read biology after high school. And I did high school, I think, some 22, 23 years back. So I don't remember even B of biology. So I can't comment on it. But in physics, see, this happens a lot. Are you getting my point, Bida? Okay. So you must be understand the language. So displacement, like when they say the position of the body or the particle or something, when they say how much it traveled, this all refers to the displacement. Understood? So see, when you will be doing the integration, when from velocity you want to go to the displacement, okay, or when from the acceleration you want to go to the velocity. In those circumstances, you may need the integration. Otherwise, if you have the displacement, you want to go to the velocity, you have to differentiate. If you have the velocity, you want to go to the acceleration, you need to differentiate. Understood, beta? Yeah? Okay, so let's move to the next question. Okay, so let's try one more. Yeah, very good, Aisha. Okay, let's try this one. This was question number 18, right? This was our question number 18. So let's move to the question number 19. See, all the aspirants must always do the PYQ, right? Without it, you are not prepared, right? So when you say that this chapter is completed, always say it when you have done with the PYQs also. Okay, now let's try this one. You must do the PYQ twice. This is the thumb rule, I believe. Come on, please do it. Very simple question again. Shall I please do it? Let's try doing it. I'm very sure we can do. Please do it, guys. Any answer? So, Harsha, you have answered something. What about you, Tanu? What is your answer to this? What is your answer to this, Vida? So you have got D. Okay, let's see. So it says the displacement of a particle is represented by the following equation: S is equal to 3t cube plus 7t square plus 5t plus 8. Okay, where S is in meter, the acceleration. So we have to find the acceleration. So first of all, let's find the velocity. So ds by dt, if we do, we'll be getting 9t square plus 14t plus 5, and then acceleration if we do, so it is obviously d2s by dt square or dv by dt, right? So it will become 18t plus 14. Okay, so at t is equal to 1 second, it will become 32 meter per second square. Understood, beta? Yeah. Okay, so Tanu, where you have made the mistake in this question? Very simple question. You just have to differentiate twice in this question, right? Yes, it is very, very simple. Okay, so let's try these two. So this is 20, this is 21. Please go for it. I'm very sure we can do. Please do it, guys. Uh, See, just a few. So I'll not start the questions of relative velocity today. Okay, I'll not be starting the questions of relative velocity today. Okay, so it seems to me that after these two questions we are having, I just tell you so that we have to do. So this is okay. So we have 1, 2. So we'll do 2 more questions after this. Okay. So it seems to me that we are going to have 10 more minutes to the session. So yesterday we have done a lot of questions. Today also we have done a lot of questions, right? So, and I also see in the biology also we are starting the PYQs. Okay, Harsh sir and me have discussed this last day, yesterday, and now he'll also be coming up with PYQ sessions, right? So you may join his session also for the PYQs, and mostly for chemistry also will do. Please go for it. Karo, please do it. राहुल बेटा नहीं समझ में आ रहा है? बेटा देखो, आज के सेशन में ना हम प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस कर रहे हैं, ठीक है? देखिए, मतलब बेसिकली आप मुझे ये बताइए, अगर मतलब आपको ये चैप्टर आता है क्या? मतलब आपने ये चैप्टर पढ़ा है बेटा, मोशन इन अ स्ट्रेट लाइन? यस और नो? बताइए। क्या आपने ये चैप्टर पढ़ा है बेटा? कोशिश करिए, फिर मैं करता हूँ। रिवीजन नहीं किया तो तभी तो दिक्कत हो रही है, ठीक है? रिवीजन तो करना बहुत जरूरी है ना? आइए मैं करता हूँ। देखिए, होता क्या है, देखो सबसे पहले तो आप लोग एक बात समझो, प्लीज ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस, दैट in the physics question, when it is of kinematics, when it is of motion in a straight line, somewhat those equations are going to be applicable, right? Okay, right? Okay. So see, in this you need to apply some of the energy also. Let's see. So it says, what is your answer, Tanu and Harsha? So let me do the 20th question. It says a car moving with a speed of 20 km per hour can be stopped applying by brake at least after 2 meter. Okay. So in this case, so what we can do? So we can apply the equation of motion, and so we have the final velocity is 0 because it is stopped, plus 2as. Rahul, actually Telegram का channel ना we are about to create. So once I'll create it, I'll give it in the description. ठीक है? Meanwhile you can have my email ID. आप मुझे email करके भी doubt पूछ सकते हैं. This is my email ID. utripathi@me for mechanical .iitr IIT for IIT Roorkee .ac.in. This is my mail ID, guys. Okay. So for any doubt or any question that you want me to discuss in a live session, you can always mail me. Okay. So टेलीग्राम ग्रुप राहुल बेटा जैसे ही हम बना देंगे, हाँ 100% भाई 100% रिप्लाई जरूर दूंगा आपको, ठीक है, डोंट वरी अबाउट इट, है ना। हाँ लेकिन मतलब अगर आपको जरूरत पड़ेगी तो मैं आपको मोबाइल नंबर भी शेयर कर दूंगा, ऐसी कोई बात नहीं है ना। लेकिन हाँ मतलब अब एकदम इमीडिएट, मतलब जैसे ये भी कई बार होता है ना कि मेल आईडी पे मतलब आदमी थोड़ा देर में मेल देखता है, आप समझते हैं कि मतलब काफ़ी क्लासेस वगैरह मेरी रहती हैं, ठीक है, तो कभी कभी थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे हो सकता है, लेकिन रिप्लाई जरूर आएगा। ओके ओके, सो आई वाज सॉल्विंग दिस क्वेश्चन, मैं सॉल्व कर रहा था बेटा। अ कार मूविंग विद अच्छा राहुल भाई, लेकिन फिर यार सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर देना दोस्त चैनल को, है ना, ठीक है, दैट्स अ रिक्वेस्ट, right, because we need some more subscribers to run the channel, right, I hope you understand. So a car moving with a speed of 40 is what I was saying. So see, we have the initial velocity, that is 40 kilometer per hour, and it can be stopped by applying brake at least after 2 meters. So final velocity is 0. Initial velocity is 40. Okay, so let's sort it out like this. So see, acceleration will be, so u is 0, so can I write it is v square upon 2s, isn't it? V square upon 2s, right? And it must be in minus. Why? Because see, we are applying the brake. Okay, so sorry, reverse that, right? So it is going to be, because v is 0, no? So minus u square upon 2s, right? This is going to be your acceleration. Do you agree or not? Please answer me. Okay, okay. So now if we talking about, so see, it says if the same car is moving with a speed of 40 kilometer per hour, what is the minimum stopping distance? So see what is going to happen. So can we write it like this? So see, from here, for a given, see this, how we can do it in shortcut way. So see, from here, can we say that displacement is somewhat proportional to velocity square for a given acceleration, isn't it? For a given acceleration, can we say so? Right? Do you agree to this or not? Right? From for given acceleration, or for the same, retarding force, can we write that the displacement is proportional to u square? Now the question is solved. So they are saying that, so distance, so this is 40 square. So initially, the in the first case, this is moving at the speed of 40. Finally, it is moving at the speed of 80 square. So you can relate between both of it, right? So what we can write? We can write S2 by S1. S2 by S1, it is equal to 80 square by 40 square. So they have given you the S1. S1 is 2 meter. So this is 2 meters. So S2 will become, so this is 224, and this will become 810, right? 80 square by 40 square. So how much it will become? So it will become 8, right? So S2 is 8 meter, right? Very simple. Otherwise, see what you have to do. You will have to make one more equation. So you will write here U1 S1. Then you will write, see, for acceleration, it will become minus u2 square by 2 times s2. So from here you will take the ratio, you will get the same thing. Otherwise, see, right away you can see from here that these two are proportional. The s is proportional to velocity square. So right away you can do this. Okay. Now let's do question number 21. Harsha and Tanu, why you couldn't do it? Why you couldn't do it, beta? Harsha. So why you haven't done? Acha, Tanu. You could do it, but I did before you. Okay. Actually, Rahul have asked me to do, na? Now you can do the next one. Rahul, did you get this, beta? Please answer me. Now let's try this one. Come on, please do it. Please do it, guys. The second question, question number 21. Please do it, Vida. Ash's answer something. What about you, Tanu? What is your answer, beta, to this? I'll just see. Yeah, correct only, both of you. Okay, I'll do now. So it says the displacement of a particle varies with time t as s is equal to at square minus bt cube. The acceleration of the particle will be 0 at time t equal to. So we are having to do this question. So what is the expression? So s is equal to at square minus bt cube, right? So acceleration of the particle will be 0. So acceleration of the particle will be 0. So it is d2s by dt square, right? So first of all, let's find the velocity. Okay, so the velocity will be ds by dt. ds by dt, that is 2at minus 3b t square. And what is going to be the acceleration? Acceleration is dv by dt. dv by dt, so it is 2a minus 6b t. Right, so it says at what time the acceleration becomes 0, right? So the acceleration of the particle will be 0, so it will be t is equal to a by 3b. Very simple. Yes or no? Okay, let's try a few more. Okay, please try this one. I'm very sure we can do. Please go ahead. Please do it. Huh? Please do it. So this is question number 22 and 23. Okay. Hmm. What about you, Tanu? What is your answer to this? Please do. So what about you, Tanu? So see, in the 22nd question, how we can do? So see, this is displacement versus time graph. So the slope of displacement versus time graph gives us the instantaneous velocity. Gives us the instantaneous velocity. Okay, so see, now if the theta, remember, if the theta is greater than 90, the velocity is negative, right? And if theta is less than 90, that is the slope is less than 90, the velocity is positive. Now if we see at point C, see this is the slope. We always take in anti-clockwise direction from the horizontal axis. So this is acute angle. This is the slope here, this is again acute, this is the slope, this is again acute. But if we see for E, see this is the slope and it is more than 90. So at E, the instantaneous velocity of the particle will be negative. I hope it is fine to everyone. Now next question. Please do. Tanu, this is the answer to which question? Okay, 23rd question. We'll see. I'll just see. Yeah, it's correct only. Harsha, you please also do. Question number 23. Please do. Harsha, what is your answer, beta? Very easy. Huh. I'm waiting. No worries. I'm waiting. Harsha, what is your answer beta to this? Hmm. Correct only. Okay, now I'll do. Okay. Huh, Tanu. Yeah, that's a good thing. Okay, but see, you both have to. What my observation to this is, you both have to reduce your time of solving the question, right? And this will happen with practice. Don't worry. So a particle moves along a straight line such that its displacement at any time t is given by s is equal to t cube minus 6t square plus 3t plus 4. So this is your displacement beta. The velocity when the acceleration is 0. So here we have to first find the velocity, that is ds by dt. And this is 3t square. Harsha, what about you beta? Do you feel that you are improving also with these sessions? What is your take on it? So this is 60 minus 12, right? This is 60 minus 12. So now the velocity when acceleration is 0. So acceleration is 0 at t is equal to 2 seconds. Now can we put it here? So this will become 12 minus 24 plus 3. So this is minus 9 meter per second square. So what is the option? Option is D option, right? Okay. So let us do one last question for the day, because now I think uh, okay, so this question let's do. Come, let's try this one. Last question for the day. Glad to hear that, Harsha. See, physics is like that only. See, question be it difficult, be it easy. Once you understand the information of the question and you start approaching through the questions you have, okay, some way you could do, right? So tomorrow I'll be coming up with one session in which I'll be completely dealing with the properties of solid. That will be a one-shot session. So if you guys or your friends haven't completed the properties of solid yet, so you can join that session if you want. So tomorrow we'll have that session. Okay? No, nothing to thank about. See, this is my duty only. I'm glad that you guys are coming to this new channel. Okay, you are trusting us. So that is, we are thankful for you guys. Come on, please do. So let's do with this last question and then we'll be calling it a day. So almost every day I try to come up with some 2 hours, 3 hours sessions to help you. Yeah, Tanu, you please also, if you haven't done the properties of solid, I'll have a one-shot session in that. One last question. So Tanu have answered something. What about you, Harsha? Harsha, waiting for your to answer. Hmm. Right. So see, simple logic. Which of the following curve does not represent motion in one dimension? So it cannot have. So in one-dimensional motion, how can something have two velocities at the same time? So this is not possible, right? So it is B option. Okay. So guys, uh, we'll keep it to this point in this session. Thank you for joining the session. In this session, we have done. So this was question number 24. So in this session, we have done 24 PYQ. Last session, yeah, Harsha, it is right only. That logic works here. See, it is obvious, no? So in one-dimensional motion, at a given point of time, some body cannot have two different velocities. So if you see here, at a given point of time, we are having two velocity components. So that is not possible, right? Okay, I hope you got this. So guys, we'll keep it to this session. We'll keep this session to this point, and I hope you guys have. So see, this is the D option. See, in this case, see at a given point of time. See, this is one velocity. So it is below it. So that means this is positive and this is negative. What is the meaning of positive and negative? So see, let's suppose that this is your position. Okay. Now from this position, you can move in this direction. That means you are having the positive velocity. You can move in this direction. You are having the negative velocity. So in the D option, this is C. Velocity is changing. It is changing. So it is somewhat kind of oscillation. So if somebody is like vibrating, it's oscillating. See, this kind of a curve of velocity versus time, it happens to be when something is moving like this. Are you getting my point? Okay. So here initially the body is moving in the forward direction. Okay. See, if you try to interpret it, so from this point 1 to 2, what happens? The body is having the positive velocity. Okay. So from 1 to 2, the velocity is going like this, it is increasing. From this it decreases. Now then it increases in the negative direction, then it further increases. So it happens like this. Are you getting my point? So see, velocity can be in positive and negative. It gives you the direction of motion, right? Understood, beta? Harsha, any issue? Right? Tanu, you have any issue? Yeah, yeah, okay, Tanu. Bye, bye, bye. Thank you. Have a good day, and do come in the next session. Harsha, you're clear. Okay, clear. So, चलिए फिर thank you very much. Have a good day, and please do subscribe the channel. Those who are watching new or new to the session. Okay. So with this, thank you very much. Have a good day, and we'll see you in the next session.